All right, man. Detroit Lions will have a rematch with the Tampa Bay Bucks, and the Bucks won their rematch with the Philadelphia Eagles from earlier this season. You know what I'm saying? They said they wanted to see the Eagles again, and Devin, I think it was Devin White that was saying they wanted to see the Eagles again, and we've seen it again. And you got to remember, even though the Lions won 20-6 last time, that was a hard nosed slobber knocker type of game. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks defense is really good. They stopped the tush push yesterday. Only one other team stopped the tush push. So, what they do well is they get after they stop the run. That's what they do well. They stop the run. What we do well is we run the ball well. So, that might end up being somewhat of a of an issue. You know, their problem, they tackle well, and they Achilles heel is that, they have problems, defending the back end. Defensively, they got problems defending the back end. So, defensively, they secondary, got problems, but they believe in putting pressure, blitzing, and that's one of the issues that Jared Goff got. But one of the blessings in this whole thing is that Jared Goff is allowed to sit there, and he's seen what Todd Bowles bring to the table this year. They got a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism up front, and um, you know, that's what they bringing. So you know, what they bringing to the table. And even if you had to go to Tampa Bay, even if you had to go to Tampa Bay, you know what I'm saying? You already won there before. And your Lions fans already took over Tampa Bay. And Florida ain't the worst place to play this time of year. What do you say on what's the Home Alone? Who wants to spend Christmas in a tropical state? You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, so yeah, I mean, and offensively, Baker Mayfield, he possesses some type of mobility, beat up a little bit. But Mike Evans is always a problem. Chris Godwin, is a problem over the middle in between the hashes. Do they present the issues that Nakua and Cooper Cup or Nakua did? Because we did a good job of taking away Cup. I think that was by design. No. Mike Williams, you cannot let Mike Williams get behind you. You know what I'm saying? That's just, and they let a lot of people get behind him. You gotta protect the end zone with Mike Williams at all times. Chris Godwin, hey man, you gonna have to live with him. He ain't Nakua as far as running with the football, but as far as moving the chain, he's a chain killer. He gonna kill the chains. He gonna get them first downs, and he could do a little bit of wiggle, but run after the catch, he ain't Nakua. And that white guy they got in the backfield, he a problem too. Good all around back. Can catch it, can run it. So you can't let him get off. He smelled the end zone. He getting up in there. He getting up in there. Pause. So yeah. He getting up in there. So yeah, they're a team that kind of stumbled down the stretch a little bit in Tampa Bay. I think that had a lot to do with just the grind of the season, man. I think that had a lot to do with the grind. They played a lot of divisional opponents down the stretch too, and they just ended up playing a team in Philadelphia that just had more problems than any. They had a tough game with just divisional opponents. They all tough. Look at their last 6 games. Divisional opponent, Carolina. Divisional opponents always tough. Atlanta, another tough divisional game. You know, they played the Saints, another divisional game, another tough game versus the Panthers. They played 4 out of 6 was divisional opponents. Whoever made, you know, whoever made their schedule, you know, that was some bull jive. You know, So that was some bull jive. Real talk. That was some bull jive. So of course, but that makes you battle tested. That makes you battle tested. You know, that makes you battle tested. So, but nonetheless, it's gonna be a tough one. And Baker Mayfield is playing with house money. They ain't supposed to be here. They on the road. It's gonna be loud. But Baker Mayfield, the only thing he really playing for is some bread. And knowing that it ain't a lot of quarterbacks out there, and this draft is gonna have a few, could have had a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it could have had a lot more, but it didn't. So, but but you know, but but nonetheless, I think it'd be a good game, man. I really do. I think it's gonna be competitive. I don't think it's gonna be no blowout. Y'all could be expecting to blow. Oh, we're gonna blow them. I don't think so, man. Their defense is really good, really fast. Lions, they seen the blitzes before. I'm pretty sure Todd Bowles got something up his sleeve. So the blitzes is what's gonna be that's gonna hurt the Lions. And one thing about the blitz, man, people don't really speak about is that you can run against the blitz. If you can get past that first line of blitz, it's over with. It's just like the pass. If you're able to buy enough time or pick up the blitz, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have one-on-ones or some favorable matchups. Same thing in the run game. Same thing in the run game. You know what I'm saying? If your running back can get from that initial blitz, that initial, wave of the initial wave of defenders that's coming in, you know what I'm saying? If he can get past that initial wave of defenders coming in, you could be going to pay dirt because ain't nothing because that once that first line of defense gone, ain't really nobody else back there to get you. It's really nobody else back there to get you. So this ain't no prediction, but I think it's gonna be a good competitive game. Baker Mayfield will be my dog for planting that flag in Ohio State field. So, but the Bucks, they're a nice football team. We should beat them, but seeing somebody twice is always, interesting. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.